family. Glad everybody's doing all right. We're going to talk about the climate behaviors of our people. So we're going to wait for some more people to come through. All right, some on in. Let's discuss about this. So I'll wait for some more people to come through. Glad everybody's doing all right. Waiting for some more people to come through. Waiting for some more people. Glad everybody's doing all right. Yep. Waiting for some more people to come through. Yeah. Glad everybody's doing all right. Glad everybody's doing all right. Bring some people to come in. I know sometimes YouTube is slow. Still waiting, still waiting, still waiting. Still waiting for some people to come in. Still waiting, family, still waiting. Yep. Still waiting. What's going on, brother D? What's up, man? Brian D in the house. Thanks for coming. Your niece. Hold on. Hi, niece. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Just messing with this a little bit. Thanks for coming. We'll get this started in a few. Thank you. The truth for you. Thanks for coming, Money Boy fans. What's going on, family? Let's go. Break it. What's going on? Thank you, family. Thank you for coming. Appreciate that. Now, why I decided that. This is thank you. Thank you. Now, let me get this thing straightened out. And everything. Hold on. Okay. Now, some of my people here. Thanks for coming. Really much appreciate it because I know how YouTube is. Now, let's see. Inconvenience. Okay. Now, the cloud behaviors of people, what's going on? Now, I post a song in the description box that I want you to check it out and leave a comment too, all right? Now, again, why create this topic? Because we see quite a few off behaviors in our community. Now, I said some because there are some has to be justifiable. Especially if somebody come after your existence, you gotta defend it. So the ones can hear me, press 1. And and there's a lot of obscene, I ain't gonna say a lot, there's quite a few obscene behaviors in people that don't look right on us. I'm talking about the black man and the black woman. We have to find a way to get along. No matter what level we on. Black man, what we have to do, we gotta stop thinking. Thank you. Anybody can hit press 1. Black man, if you have a difference, let's learn to sound it out. Let's start calm. Now, if a person sounds stupid, okay, I can understand that, but there are some that there's a certain difference of points we tend to feel. So I'm talking about some. We tend to feel that your point is beneath another person to hear, and that's not right. No matter what we look at it, we are being discriminated. No matter what, we are under attack. Black woman, the same thing. You gotta work it out. Gotta work it out. And black men, we gotta work it out among ourselves. Black women, we gotta work it out among yourselves. And because the kids looking at us, and we are not setting a good example. And we are getting away. The real fight is fight against this oppressed system that been oppressing us for a very long time. And that is a problem, a constant problem. We are getting away of resources that we are fighting for too, that we need to get. Because we let our behaviors and sometimes our toxic pride get in the way. Okay, true for you. And the more we have these certain not so good behaviors, we are going backwards. We are really going backwards. We going backwards enough. P Money, salute to you, brother. I forgot to put this. Salute to you, P Money. As always. You know. Well, it's good afternoon over here, P Money, but thanks for coming. Appreciate that. And like I said, we're going backwards. And like I said, we're going backwards right now. And we can't go back no further because that means we let the system define how our behavior is instead of we define within ourselves and outward to others in our community and of our people. And it goes Christians, clergymen, politicians, you name it. It goes for all of us. I always say this, of our people, one flag, one people, one flag. It's very important. You see people calling, some of our people calling other people kids out. The families out. There are some actually know what's going on. They refuse to talk up. Now, let me put this out there too. Now, at times it's justifiable. But there are some that, they feel they can talk about kids. No, they won't talk about kids. Now, if you want to come at me, you come at me. But don't talk about my family. Don't talk about things like that. And I think that our behavior is getting in the way of us being a family. Learn to get off social media and let's talk things out. I'm not saying that, hey, I'm a choir boy, because I'm not a choir boy. No, I'm not. I did my thing in the past. And I had to understand that it was taking away what I was wanting to do right now, even in the past. But I always said that throughout, we have to transition our lives ourselves first. And I always say this too. You gotta protect your existence. So if I come out to Mars, I gotta protect it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stand for what's right. I gotta stand for myself. You understand truth and you understand. I get it. But when it comes down to it, we have to have some reality sit in within us first. And we have to understand the behavior that we are giving out. And we have to understand that we don't like it. And when we do that, that's when we could really respect outward. And that is the problem too. I just want our people and the ones who set the tone to change for the better. Sorry about that, fan went out. But I'm not talking about the ones that transform themselves to be better. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the ones that are refusing to do it. And we have to, for those that is not, we have to distance ourselves. Because morally, they are hurting us. Now, I'm not saying that they could change, but they have to want to change. And part of changing, you have to respect yourself and respect each other. Calling names, and I'm talking about calling names that is not justifiable. They're not going to get us anywhere. And we have to understand that. And when we understand that, it's the best. So, yeah, that's true. So, what we have to do, I'm just saying for me, I gotta constantly work on my behavior. Because sometimes I could flip too and have to see the other person for who they are. And when we do that, that'd be better for us. And there are some, we have to understand too, they are being misled too. We have to understand it too, because there are some people could be misled. Hey, I could tell you from personal experience. I was. But yeah, I understand that go truth in you. I understand you're saying, I understand it, but they have to want to do it. They have to want to do it for themselves. I understand the spiritual aspect. I get it. But they have to want to do it for themselves. Morally too. For themselves too. That goes right along with it. So yeah, right, P Money, right. Exactly. You know? But see, the ones that you see that are being disrespectful, like P Money was saying, you notice that only just a few would talk against them. But the sad thing about it, good people is being in the midst of it. And that even some of them don't even know. And those people, they don't know, they probably don't know. Because they talk to them. Sorry about that, people. People cutting off. So, well, that's true. That's true. But so there's some that don't know. Say some of them don't even. Say some of us don't even know that certain people pattern up their behaviors too, because sometimes it changes up. Sometimes it differs. So, for some of us, sometimes it's not consistent. Our behavior is not consistently. Yeah. Yeah, P Money. Yep. hmm You know that. You know, it's like this, right? I'm part of the LDPC that stands for Lions Den Boxing Community. Also basketball community. I forgot to bring it up. We do talk about boxing. We do interview. There's brothers that interview the actual fighters. Ronaldo Tour, what's good? Thanks for coming. Actual fighters, actual trainers. They actually interview them. They actually you see them on TV. Also, you do all types of sports. It's really set basketball, and and we do deal with social issues, and we worldwide, and they're men and women, but we brothers and sisters in the LGBTC. The LGBTC stands for Lions Den Boxing Community, also basketball community. So shout out to the LGBTC. There you go. But I want to bring this up, and you know, P Money, I'm talking about this lately in boxing, and it does go in. John Brooks, what's good? Thanks for coming. And it does go in on behaviors. There's a boxer named Kell Brook. You know what I'm talking about? P Money, I want you to press one. Let people know. There's a boxer named Kell Brook that had the IBF. Salute to you, Silks. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming. There's a boxer that's you said named Kell Brook. He was IBF welterweight champion, and he fought. Um, oh man, it slipped my mind, dog. But he fought. Hold on, fam. Hold on. Let me check out something. Right here, fam. I just want to check out something. Something came on my phone. Want to check out something. Mhm. Right here, fam. Right here. Thanks for coming, fam. Thanks for coming. I'll be people right here. Okay. Okay, that's not it. Okay. Earl Spence. Right? hmm Right? Now, P Money, you know what I'm talking about, but I want to try to understand the consistency of off behavior. Now, at first, he did not want to fight Earl Spence because he figured he was not really winning. Just as the other fight. We're not going to say his name because Alan Crooks, I haven't seen you in a minute. Thanks for coming, family. Thanks for coming. And what happened? Earl Spence beat him. DK beat him fair and square. And okay, he didn't care. He didn't care. Hello? If y'all can hear me, press one. And get back what I'm saying. Now, Campbell for Triple G. He lost, but he put up a good fight. He went up to the middleweight, I guess. And all on after that, people calling out Earl Spence. He want to fight Earl Spence and all that. Yeah, so, LDPC and some members of the Boston community throughout said, okay, we're going to ultra for that. Now suddenly, Carl Brooks said, nah, I don't want to fight. Now you don't want to fight? Oh, I cannot make 147 pounds, but you fought. Thank you, P-Man. But Carl Brooks, you fought. You came in as a welterweight. You fought Earl Spence. That's welterweight. So that means that his behavior was inconsistency. There's a lot more going to that, but his behavior is erratic. Now, when I'm just talking about just now, it's real. This is real. This is real talk, and this is a real story. Now, get back to our people. Our people, we have, quite a few of us, we have erratic behaviors. And it's not doing good. Now, I just brought that story up because I want you to understand the behavior. As a fighter, you're supposed to want to fight the best. And Carl Brook of his erratic behavior backed off. Thanks for the information, P-Money. So, in a boxing world, we can't look at Carl Brook like that. Yeah, exactly, P-Money. Exactly. Mm-hmm. So we can go on and people say, why are you talking about sports and everything? It goes back what we see in our people. Some of our people have inconsistency, erratic behaviors. They want to pick a certain time to do behave what's good, and then certain times they want to pick and have bad behaviors. No, and I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, because it does. But when it becomes a pattern of these certain behaviors that hurting yourself, that hurting your family, and hurting our people, that is a problem that we have to look at it very carefully. Like I said, we're losing time. We're losing time of these behaviors. And also it could happen, also it could talk about throughout humanity too. Look at Orange Crush 45. I'm talking about Trump. Orange Crush 45. You look at him. Hey, David is right there. Not consistent. Yeah, right. Now people say, who is Bud Crawford? He's a boxer, one of the best boxers out there. There are some people said that he's best pound for pound. So I want to throw that out there. But people say, what about boxing? It goes hand in hand what I'm talking about. So it happens. So these erratic behaviors, it happens all throughout sports, entertainment, everyday life. And we have to understand, we have to look at these behaviors. And so you have some that do dumb things. You even have some that sometimes these erratic behaviors could turn into fatal too. Could actually take a life, could actually hurt a person real bad. And I'm not talking about, I'm talking about killing too, but I'm talking about what you could say too could hurt a person bad too. You could hurt a person. All right, I'll give you a case in point. Look how many injustices in the prison system. There's a whole lot of us people is getting locked up, really getting locked up for nothing. And I'm talking about the ones who got the license that's supposed to get licensed. They can get doing like 30, 40 years. And we ain't talking about the ones that didn't do it at all. And you see these erratic behaviors of our system, these judges, these lawyers, these institutions keep on locking them, and they know what they do. Miss Boxing, how you doing? Shout out to LBC. She part of the LBC family, so welcome her. Thank you for coming, Miss Boxing. Feel good too. Gotta say that, but yeah, I'm glad you're here, Miss Boxing. You know, just as in the boxing community too, we see a lot of erratic behaviors that a majority of them are racist. Gotta call it as it is. And when you talk about it, they want to run away from it. It's been going on for a long time anyway, of these erratic behaviors. You know, always discriminating and everything. And also our behaviors too within our family, within our people too. At times when we had these erratic behaviors, sometimes we could be discriminating our own people too, of our own rights too. You see how it goes hand in hand? It does go hand in hand. So we have to really pay attention to it. I just want to bring the boxing form today because it does happen. And we got to call out these erratic behaviors too. Like I said, through our sports, through our entertainment, and through our everyday life. And I'm talking about, I did say about throughout humanity, but I want to talk to our people too. It goes, and sometimes you can see erratic behaviors from the distance too. There are some that act really. Sorry about that. I think keep it going, cutting off and everything, but this it goes hand in hand. And you even got some erratic behaviors that even want to start something against you. Just want to lie and everything else. Oh, I forgot to say this. I did post a song in the description box. I'll post a song. I want you to go out there wherever I finish this live. I want you to go hear it, and I want you to get a comment. I want you to put a comment. I appreciate that, P Money. Come a long way, P Money. I'm proud of you. Really is. Miss Boxing. And shout out to everybody in the chat. But we must willing to change for the better. And the ones who's not, we got to cast them aside. We got to cast them aside. I give you a case in point. Real talk, family. I'm getting ready to go to New York a few days. Get ready to say my last goodbyes to my mother. And, you know, and that's going to be hard for me personally because I haven't seen some members of my family, my cousins, for a long time. And there's a lot of things that's happened within the family, you know, what was not good for like the past. And, but at the same time, if I'm not a man, I got to call it as it is. And it's hard. You have people don't keep in contact with you. They can't pick up the phone and say hi, so how you doing? But they want to pick select the ones to do it. That is a problem. That's behavior. That means they don't respect your existence. That means they don't respect you be part of family. And I had to fight through that. But at the same time, I gotta be a person who I am right now. And if the conversation comes up, gotta deal with that. You know? And it's what's up, beloved? How you doing, beloved? How you doing? The ones who just came in, I post a song in the description box. And I want you to check out the hashtag too. I posted a song in the description box. Wherever I finish this live, I want y'all to go and hear it, please. And it goes along what I'm talking about. And gotta watch out for the fakers, the fake ones. We have to watch out for them. And we gotta stop thinking that wherever a person have it all, they don't have the radical behaviors. Yes, they do. They're conniving. I'm just saying some. Some of them conniving. They got this mean street. And once they get over, they're not all about values. I'm fine, beloved. Thanks for you to come. I really appreciate that. And again, I post a song in the description box. I want y'all, snakes. I want y'all to check it out. Now, the ones that into music, y'all know what I'm talking about. I might tell you what it is. I might not. I might tell you what it is. You see the ones be acting crazy. They know what they're doing. They act stupid. They know what they're doing. Some of them. And they're just there. Thank you, no problem. Anytime, P Money. P Money, do you have any content on your channel? Let me know right now. So I can put it out there. And there's a lot. And I'm saying that there's more this bad behavior that's happening. Us as a people, as one, we are declining. We are declining. And I'm not saying the ones that you hear, the voiceless ones. I'm not saying that we are take it on, because we are. We are. And also we let things define what our behavior is instead of who we are as a person. We let worldly things take charge of our behavior. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming, Harlan Crooks. See you in a while. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just want to know that. So y'all check out Miss Boxing, Ponytail. Check out. Yeah, check out P Money. Check out everybody in the chat that had great content. I vouch for them. Hold on, man. And then you see others that They just talk straight up crazy. And when we talk, some of us do talk straight up crazy. Shirley's World. Thanks for coming. They talk so crazy that you have to look at them in the side, like, why is she talking crazy like that? But there's some of them say they should know better. That's true. Just want to get attention, but they don't understand that you're causing harm, not to yourself, but to other people. And you know, you got some saying, yeah, we know you're talking this way, and this the way we're talking now. We should never talk for this oppressed world. Never. We're going to go against it all the time. We should never have certain behaviors that we want to work with the evil elite. Nah. That we want to be part of their table. It's bad behavior, bad acting, bad morals, bad instinct, all that within us. Can't act on that. And we know we see some of our people is have these within their behaviors. Now I know you'll know, may not be talking about reality. I always talk about reality the best way I can throughout anyway, but it has to be to certain reality within us want to change. And also see, I always say this, when people say, visual never lie, visual never lie, visual never lie. And the ones who come in here, I did post a song in the description box, so check that out and leave a comment. And it's just sad that our kids have to see what's going on and then they acting on this bad behavior because they figure this bad behavior is going to get them somewhere. Yeah, it's going to get you somewhere, but it ain't going to take you as far. Because some of them think, and I'm talking back to the grown-ups, some of them think being morally right and consistently have convictions and have that eternal working with each other, strive to be better, something wrong with it. You know what I'm saying, family? Something wrong. To strive to be better is something wrong. Yeah, that's true. Individual, I said visual, but individual, you right, Alan Quick. I said visual, you know. Yeah, but it's crazy. It really is. And us as the voice of source, we gotta fight against that. No one's want to go against being committed. Because see, people fail to understand this, and I know you'll get it in the chat too. Being committed to change within yourself is hard. But at least you know what you're doing wrong. And strive to have better behavior in your life. That's very important. And quite a few of us is not committed Yeah, yeah. You're right, out of course, yeah. Right. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. Exactly. You know, you'll see it. Like I said, visual never lies. You know, and you see it throughout the years while you get older, while we're getting older, it's getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And we wonder when it's going to stop. We have to understand that we have to come. We have to come up within us first, ourselves first. And you know that actually people is getting paid for bad behavior, especially in our people. You see it, but see when this industry, certain part. Sorry about that. Thank you for cutting off. I don't know why. And but we see it, it's it's really disappointing. And they throw you out, and then you know what they do? What they do next? Because after they finish with you, yeah, you can go on another part of the industry and go another agency and have this behave, but where your more convictions, where where's the change at? You know what I mean? Where is the change at? And that is the problem. That is really the problem. Don't want change no way. Don't want to change. And we also see in politics. Look at Orange Club 45 administration. Some of those cabinet positions have been interchanged almost 4 years been in. Some of them have been changed at least about 5 or 6 times. Erratic behavior. Yeah, coach, you're right, right. Facts. Interchange 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they wonder why the policies of this USA is consistent. It's not consistent. You see it. You see it. So I'll be a few minutes and I'm gonna ghost on this one, but there's no such thing as straddle fence. Either not. Yeah. Mhm. Only kill they see what they see. Love, hate, peace upon one, love, prophecy. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, beloved, because a lot of five of us do not want to put our foot down. We don't. We just let it go because we think it's cute. But they don't understand that in the bigger picture, this ain't gonna be time. And we gotta stop saying that bad behavior is good for us because it's not. And I'm not talking about the economic prospect. I'm talking about everyday life. We have to stop that. No, you gotta stop it. If you have a family member, sorry about that, family. Sorry about that. you know? Oh, shit. You know, if we have family member that is doing this bad behavior, we gotta tell them, you know, this is hurting our family, hurting yourself, hurting our family, even our friends too. We have to understand that. And then they don't want to listen. That's on them. You know, we can go to supermarkets, we can go to certain malls, we even see the right behaviors, and sometimes in these political movies, like the town meetings. So we see it. Now, I'm not talking about radical means that they have to talk strong to these people, the one that press us, and what we had to let them know. I'm not talking about that. No. That's constructive behavior. I'm talking about the ones that is not thinking. They just act on emotion, not manifesting what they're going to say through your through your through your through your mind, through your heart. And after that, let it come out the way that you want it to come out. Really get back to doing it. Really learn to think before we say things. You cannot say things out of emotion. Now, I'm not saying that sometimes it happens like that, because it does. It happens to the best of us. And I get it. I'm talking about a consistency of bad behavior. In the climate that we're in right now, that is not good. So instead of we let the climate control us, we should control the climate of bad behavior. We're supposed to control and make sure that it becomes good behavior, the best behavior for the better of our community, of our people. Because when we let this bad climate, our behavior controls us. You know who's winning? Throughout the suppressed system. And that's what some of them fail to understand that. Because they're not willing to see the bigger picture as us, the voices once do. We see the bigger picture, so we take stands. See, they're not willing to take a stand on bad behavior. They don't want to be normal. They just want to be what they are. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, beloved. Yes. And that's good when you talk about that, because you don't find that many women talk about the relationship of the father. But why it's so important, that's good. And we need to see that, because we do see the mothers with their sons, but we rarely hear about when a black one had a strong relationship with a father. And I think we need to hear more of that, the behavior. You know? Very, very important. And that's a good point, Marie, because now I go and talk about this. Essentially, having good behavior, that means you got to be very stern, very committed. So you got to be very stern. You got to discipline yourself to have good behavior in your life. See, the behaviors that we talked about, bad behavior, there's no discipline. When there's no discipline, you see erratic behavior, sister. You got it. No discipline. We have to understand that too. And like I said, the ones who came in late, I did post a song in the description box, and I want y'all to hear it and drop a comment or two. But yep. So let's work on having the best behavior for the better for ourselves and throughout our people. Also, it goes for the rest of humanity too. Of self-humanity of our people. It starts from us. Let's stop people thinking that acting negative, that's gonna get us far. It will take you far, but not as far as that you wanted. And I know there are some people say, oh, well, if I being convicted to be good, that's not paying the bills. What makes you think it's not paying the bills? What about your inner soul of yourself? Do you have self-respect of your soul? Do you have self-respect of your existence? See, I gotta know. These are the questions you gotta ask yourself. You can't ask me that. I gotta answer for myself. Y'all gotta answer for yourselves. So the next time they ask you that, no, what about you? What about you? And they're gonna try to put a spin on it. Oh, you don't understand. And this, yeah, I do get it then. I see you. You're acting out. Now, when I'm talking about the ones acting out, I ain't talking about the ones that needs help. Not talking about them. No, I'm not. I'm not talking about them. But I'm talking about the ones that act out that wants things. And we got to keep an eye on that too. So, just understand this, that we don't have to partake of bad behavior, the climate that we're in. And I know this is an impossible climate that we're in these days and nights. But if you're a good person, as I know you are, you're gonna work on it, you're gonna challenge it, and y'all gonna be okay. So, bad behavior, erratic behavior, it's not good. I think I ran my mouth too much. And shout out to y'all. And again, the ones who came in the chat early. I did post a song in the description box. Also, I want you to check out my hashtags. Drop a comment. I want y'all, really, please, again, do me a favor, check out the song that I posted in the description box. It's an old song. Some of y'all know the music. Y'all heard it before, or your parents heard it before, or your aunts and your uncles. But it plays right along what we talk about. It really does. So I'm going to end this. I want to thank y'all so much to be with me. I want to appreciate. I might come with another one later on. I don't know yet, but again, I'll be saying my last goodbyes to my moms in a few days in New York. Most likely, I'll do a live on that probably next week. Thanks for your constant condolences and prayers to the family. And but the memory always there, and I have to understand that. So I want to thank y'all, and again, decline what's coming on. Y'all don't have to. You don't have to be part of that. And the ones who not willing to change, like I said before, gotta cast them out, because it's gonna bring friction in our life, and we don't need that. Thank you, beloved. Appreciate it. This going crazy. New Era Craig. I ain't see you in a minute. How you feel, brother? I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Now, when you ever came, I post a song in the description box when I finish. I want you to check out the song that I post. It goes right along what I'm talking about. But shout out to you and your family. And so thanks for working with me with these difficulties and everything. It's very much appreciated. You know. But I say this, that erratic behavior, we gotta stop that. We have to. And also it does happen within our family too. Really does. So, erratic behavior. It really does. Well. But thanks for working with me, still make this difficult. I don't know. Keep on going on. I don't know. Streamlabs like messing me up, and I might have to another browser or something. I don't know. But I want y'all to do good, be good to each other. You have to understand that these behaviors hurt our people, and let's develop a better climate of behaviors within ourselves and our people. We gotta grow. We gotta go high instead of low. Because when we go low, we're not progressing. We go high, we progress. And I know it's going to take a lot of us is doing it, and I know it's going to take a long time, but we got to start from somewhere. And everything what I'm saying, it goes for me too. Definitely goes for me too. So up that note of this live ending, thanks for everything. And again, thanks for your continued condolences and your prayers for me and my family. And like I said, in a few days, I'll be saying my last goodbyes to my moms, my late mother. And I want to thank y'all so much for being there. It's going to be a lot of crying, it'll be a lot of hurt. But my late moms want the family to be together. And by my brothers and sisters, we have to find a way to stay as a family. And that's what we gotta improve our behavior. And when we improve our behavior, we become connected again to really love us, we really love each other, and do whatever it takes to keep the family together. And it goes hand in hand in our behavior. If you don't care, okay. But if you really care and having good behavior, you gotta give yourself. You gotta sacrifice yourself. You have to. And I'm hoping, I'm hoping that I could be more connected to my brothers and sisters. The underrated one gonna keep it real. No matter what. And some gets it, some gets it. Some don't. Oh well, that's a you problem, not a me problem. But I just hope that we could just work through the difficulties And everything what I'm saying about my family goes goes to everybody too. I know there are maybe just some family members that don't respect you, that you stand up to do what's right. Even if you're wrong, they not on you, you do wrong. Nah, it's all about growing, you know? So let's develop great behavior for the good. You know? Can answer that. So hold on, Fed. Hold on. Yeah. So, TJ, good behavior within ourselves. We're better. Let's strive for that. Owe that to ourselves. We really do. We owe it to ourselves. We do. I'm gonna say a few things, then I'm gonna get off. I'm meant to get off, but I see some of the people I knew for a while. You ever came, I haven't heard from in a long time. So, I wanted to extend this. So, um, for a long time, throughout my 53 years on this earth, and it goes for me too. I have seen bad behavior of all levels, like Alan Crook said, had hindered us to be close as people. And I said it's early in the chat, but I gotta emphasize this. The sad thing about it, we letting this oppressed system define out who we are and our behavior. Now there are some that willing to do that, but I know a lot of us it's not. And I can say this: let's keep on fighting. Let's keep on fighting, not to give up, not to give, especially within ourselves, not to give up. Because all about this oppressed system, they want us bad behavior. Bad behavior ain't getting us nowhere. We cannot get done for our people. We cannot strive to fight for our rights for our people. It is a must that we got to keep on fighting for good behavior for our people. Some don't want to do it. That's all right. Got to go. So on that note, going to end this again. I did post a song in the description box. It's a goodie. It goes right along what we talk about. And I love y'all. And the ones that seen a long time, thanks for coming. Come back. The new ones that came in, come back. All right. On that note, have a good day. Be safe out there. And again, let's develop a better behavior climate for ourselves and within our people and throughout humanity. On that, this one is Ghost. Have a good day. Ghost.